Okay, now we're on video number 5. This is the last one in our series, but there might be more. So we might have to check back. Okay, we're going to talk about coloring your drawing. And after all, coloring is really fun, isn't it? And coloring makes it look more fun, better. It makes it look more interesting, doesn't it? I love to color. My books are all in color. In fact, if you go to your library, most of the books are in color, aren't they? So you're not finished until you color it. So that's why, look at these pages right here. They're in color. Every one of them. Look, there's my big bottom boar. He's got a big bottom. Let's see. Oh, look, there he shakes his bottom and knocks down a house. It's fun, huh? But it's in color. So we're going to learn how to color today, okay? Are you ready? Okay, your teacher may need to pause the video until we're all ready. Remember, we still have you know who, and he wants us to be quiet, okay? So we're going to be quiet. I'm glad that Tex doesn't bite like most tarantulas, huh? That would be scary. Okay, here we go. You ready? Let's learn how to color.
In this lesson, we will learn to use accent color, coloring lightly, and no scribble scrabble. Will you guys read with me, please? In this lesson, we will learn to use accent color, coloring lightly, and no scribble scrabble. Okay, I'm going to illustrate this sentence from start to finish, and I want all eyes up here, and I just want you to watch, okay? The sentence is, Pip is going down the wave. Will you guys read it with me? Ready? Pip is going down the wave. Thank you. Well, guess what? Pip is a penguin. And Pip is in a book that I'm working on, and he gets to go down the wave. Now, right now, he doesn't look like he can go down the wave because he's just standing there. So I need to give him a background, like we talked about in video number 4, and I need to make him look like he's going down a wave, and I want him to go down a wave on a surfboard. So I'm going to draw a box to draw within. So this is just kind of a frame for my drawing, and this is a wave that I'm drawing right here, and I've sped up this video so I can fit it in so that you guys don't get bored. Now I'm drawing Pip's surfboard, and now I'm drawing Pip, and instead of just standing, he's actually got his feet spread apart a little bit so he doesn't fall over when he's on the surfboard, and he's going to be turned sideways. And now I'm putting in palm trees because that's part of my background too. Because Pip is surfing and usually surf at a beach. And a lot of beaches are down south and they have palm trees. And I put clouds in. And I'm going to fix my wave. And I want my drawing to be just right before I start to color it. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to try to fix Pip because he doesn't look very good right now. And we want him to look like a penguin, don't we? So he's going to need an eye. There we go. And a beak. And there's his feet. And he's standing on the surfboard, right? And he kind of has a little bit of shadow under him. And I'm going to just fix him up because he just has to look right before I color it. If I color him before he looks right, he's not going to look right. He's going to look sloppy. So I want to do it right. And you know, art isn't a race, is it? Art is supposed to be fun, and we're supposed to take our time, and we're supposed to do the best job we can. And it doesn't matter who comes in first, second, or third, because it's not a race. It's just for you to have fun trying to do the best drawing and the best coloring that you can. So I'm just going to fix this surfboard so it looks right, and fix my frame. And now I've got it pretty good here. And so this is my drawing. So now I'm ready. Now, doesn't Pip look different than what he did in the beginning? Because there he's just standing there. But here he's surfing down a wave, isn't he? So now it's time to start coloring. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to use the darker colors of my crayons first. Now this is a little trick I'm going to teach you. If you use the dark colors first and draw lightly and carefully. Now it's okay if you go out of the lines a little bit. Don't worry about it. If you go out of the lines, who cares? You just try to do your best. I'm going to use the dark colors first, and then I'm going to use the lighter colors on top of those colors. So if I use a dark red, then I'm going to use a lighter red. If I use a dark yellow, then I'm going to use a lighter yellow. If I use a dark blue right here, you're going to see that I'm going to use a lighter blue later on. Not right now, but later. And that's going to make my color really rich and pretty. And you'll see how, and you can do the same thing on yours. You use a dark blue, and then you use a light blue, and you come on top of it. But you have to draw light. You can't rub it in there really hard. Now here's the lighter blue. And those two blues work together really well. And in your coloring set, you just might have a dark blue and a light blue. And that's one way of getting really, really rich color. That's what illustrators do. Now another thing we do is I'm going to use some lighter red right here, lighter red and orange, to kind of make the background color more rich. And it just makes really pretty colors. And then I go into yellow. So I go from red to orange to yellow. I keep going lighter and lighter and lighter. And in the blue, I go dark blue or purple, and then light blue, and maybe even some teal or aqua. And then this is, I'm putting in the little green on the palm trees, right? Because palm trees are usually green. And it's a happy day, right? And it's fun outside, and Pip's having a good time, you can tell. And he's pretty good at surfing, because he's not falling off. And we're just about done. Look at that. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but now I'm going to use an accent color. I'm going to use a dark red, and then a lighter red. And you know what? Red is an accent color. So I saved it for last, because red really pops out. Okay? Now, what if I scribble scrabble? What will it look like then? What would my painting look like if I scribble scrabbled? Well, it starts to cover over the sketch. It's hard to see the drawing. I scribbled over Pip because I'm racing and I'm trying to beat everybody, right? But that's the wrong thing to do, because then it doesn't look as good, right? See? I got done real quick, but it doesn't look as good. But what about that? When I took my time, it looks better, right? Okay, well, that's our little lesson for today. And now what I want you to do is, if it's okay with your teacher, you can do a drawing and color it. And I want you to remember that you want to take your time and no scribble scrabble, and save the red for the really important accents in your picture, something that's really important. Don't use red on the things that aren't important. Use it on the things that are important. That's called an accent color.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're done. We've colored our picture, right? We're done with the video series. Hasn't this been a lot of fun? I have had so much fun. I can't believe it. I want you to practice and practice some more and practice some more and some more and some more. And you know what? I'm a professional artist and I still practice. It's the only way to get good. So I want you to listen to your teachers. You look at your teacher right now. Your teachers really care about you. Your teachers want you to learn. They want you to learn how to read. They want you to learn how to write. They want you to learn how to do math. They want you to learn history and science and all kinds of stuff about the world around you. And they care about you. So you need to listen to them. Okay? All right. I'll see you later. Tex says goodbye. It was so much fun. Bye-bye.
Teachers, thanks for using my video series in your classroom. And if you really liked it, email it to a friend and let them use it too. Thanks.